I do not know why people think that Mary's word is God. I hate it when I see people that say Mary never lies. That woman absolutely does lie. She's been caught in many lies, especially if you watch the show all the way from season one, episode one. But at BravoCon, Mary Cosby was asked about what happened, and it's very different from what she said at the reunion. So at BravoCon, when she was asked about what happened during the plane ride, she said, well, from where we were sitting, it was loud, but like, overall, it wasn't loud like in the plane. Like it was loud because we were all sitting in the same section, but you wouldn't have been able to hear her from like other parts of the plane. Listen, if you've ever rode on a damn plane in your life, you got to talk loud because you can't hear shit. I mean, I can't explain it to you if you've never been on a plane ride. I just can't. Even when you have headphones on and you're blasting your music, you could hear the engine of the plane. There is no way that you can drown out the engine of a plane. That's just not happening. That's very different from what she said at the reunion. And the reunion happened after BravoCon. So I feel like people are switching up their stories because also it happened throughout the whole entire flight, but now it only happened like towards the very end. Your chair was being kicked and she was shaking your chair and your hair was being pulled. But now you're adding on that you got wine spilled on you and all this other stuff. So I don't buy it. And Mary's word isn't God's word to me. It might be to you guys, but that's because I legit think that Mary stands drank the damn Kool-Aid and they're in a fucking cult. Listen, in order for a cult to be successful, you have to be charismatic, right? No one is in a cult that does not have a charismatic leader. So to an extent, I get it. It doesn't work if you can't convince people to deny your senses. And the reason why I've never jived with Mary is because when she was on season one and season two, that was when Jen Shaw was on. And I've said this multiple times. I felt like the other ladies were comfortable to be confrontational with Mary because Jen Shaw was there. Mary could not pull that like black card, if you will, with Jen Shaw because Jen Shaw called her out on her own shit. In season one, she even said, Mary, you're racist to your own people. You saying you don't go to 7-Eleven because black people hang outside of it. She denied saying that at the reunion. Andy Cohen was like, we have video of you saying it. And then she was like, oh, okay, well, that's not what I meant. What I meant was that, I just don't like it because it's like they're hanging outside. But until Andy Cohen said we have footage of you saying it, she said, I never said that. That's not what I said. I never said that.